I did not wash my hair for 2 whole months. 2 months, and I'm not proud of it. Okay, life has been lifing, and my hair was literally the last thing on my mind. So we had some flaky scalp, like the scalp, you could see that stuff coming off. It's flaking, it needs some kind of moisture, it needs some revitalization. Same as my hair was extremely dirty. So in this video I'm going to be taking you through me detoxing my scalp or exfoliating my scalp to get rid of the dead skin cells. I do this at least once in 3 months. It has been a game changer in my hair care and scalp care routine, plus my deep conditioning. Just basically, let's get this hair in order. So I hope you do watch to the end, and don't forget to subscribe, and when you do, hit the bell beside the subscribe button so you stay notified of new posts. So let's get right into this video. Okay, and I don't wonder what that lover, you give me feels when you do, no one can do it like you. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Viola Ekene, and on this channel I share natural hair tips and tricks as a 4C natural hair educator, as well as vlogs and other lifestyle content. So I'm rolling up my sleeves because it's about to get really serious. First thing that I do whenever I want to take down these like cornrows or a protective style is to first of all squeeze water on my hair to moisturize it, just like I'm doing right now. The reason that I squeeze water on my hair is obviously my hair is dry. I said I have not washed it for 2 months, and I've not been consistent with the moisturizing routine because, truth be told, I haven't been moisturizing. So that's why I'm squeezing water to bring back moisture to my hair. Then I'm going to take a rat tail comb. Now the reason I'm using a rat tail comb is to help unravel the very ends of my hair, because the ends of your hair are the weakest and the most fragile. And when I was getting these cornrows installed at the salon, I always like my cornrows towards the ends of it to be in twist. That way it makes it easier for me to take down. So like you noticed, I just had to unroll the twist in the opposite direction. It was twisted, and then I use the rat tail comb whenever as I'm unraveling or taking down these cornrows. If I come across any part of my hair that is proving a little bit stubborn to unravel, I just use the rat tail comb to kind of like pat it through so that I can unravel the rest of the cornrows with my fingers. So you can always use your fingers to do this, but because my hair has been in this state for long, that's why I'm using a tail comb to reduce breakages as well. So as you can see, I just squeezed water on towards the edges, because when the hairstylist is trying to weave, they try to get the edges towards the front part of your hair, make it very tiny, like the cornrows tiny, so it's neater. So it tends to get really tight there, and that's where a lot of buildup happens. I don't use gel on my hair, okay? I don't use gel like that on my scalp. I use it once in a while. But if you are the type that uses gel on your scalp, you definitely see a lot of buildup there. So it's very important that when you get towards the edges, you squeeze more water or add more moisture. You can even use a conditioner, okay? You can use a conditioner to make it softer for you to unravel. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna keep unraveling, and as you can see, my hair was dirty. I totally forgot to mention that one thing that I do is I divide my wash day into days, right? I don't wash my entire hair in one day because it can get overwhelming for me, because I have other things to do, one, and secondly, I have very dense hair, and I wouldn't want to get to a situation where I'm washing my hair for the whole day and I get overwhelmed, I get impatient, and I start to detangle or rush through my hair and not really do it well. So for this, me taking down, I did this in 3 days, y'all. So day one, you're watching right now, this particular clips of me taking down these cornrows, that was what I did on day one. Okay, so day one I was just taking down the cornrows. That's what I decided to do. So as you can see, I am all done taking down the cornrows. That was a wrap for my day one of trying to get my hair back to order. And this was the amount of hair that I lost. I shedded. So this is day two. Day two is me now getting my hair to detox my scalp or exfoliate my scalp, as well as to deep condition and moisturize. Okay, so do what works for you. Okay, don't make wash day overwhelming for you. This is what works for me. So to detox my scalp, I like to use this Reina HairCare hair and scalp clay mask. Y'all, I cannot overemphasize how important it is to always detox your scalp at least once in 3 to 4 months or 5 months, depending on how busy your schedule is. You know, the scalp is always skin, and I would always say that most of us focus so much on hair growth, but we don't take care of our scalp, which causes like tons of itchiness, you know, flakiness, and you know, the scalp is generally not healthy. So the reason that I like to detox is just like the way you would exfoliate your skin once in a while to remove dead skin cells. That is what you're literally doing to your scalp. And you know, you can DIY yours. You can use a bentonite clay mask and the rest, but I love this one from Reina HairCare, which is what I'm using. So as you can see, I've divided my hair into sections, and what I'm doing is, of course, I start by spritzing water on each section, and I focus more on the ends of my hair. If you notice right now, I was spritzing water on the ends of my hair because, you know, they're the most fragile. That is where breakages tend to happen more, and we don't want that. So as I'm spritzing water on my hair, I'm also spritzing water on my scalp to moisturize my scalp. Remember, my scalp was really dry, and I didn't want to apply the clay mask on, you know, totally dry scalp. So I just spritzed a little bit of water and massaged through, right? So the next thing that I did was I took the clay mask. This is what the texture looks like. Yo, can we take a minute to appreciate this mask? I'm going to link all the products that I used in the comments, in the description. This mask is so good. It is moisturizing. It contains bentonite clay. I'm going to list all the ingredients in the screen. It contains apricot seeds, and it gets like, you know how you use a bentonite clay mask and afterwards your hair and scalp are literally clean. I just love this because not only does it get the job done, you could see that as I'm applying this on my hair is kind of getting softer, a bit more moisturized, and you could see it defining my, you know, coil pattern. Like my coil pattern is getting more defined as I rake the product through my hair. So I love this product so much, so you can check out the description to see it. So one thing that I also do is I extend it to my scalp. You know the way you rub relaxer when you are relaxing your hair on your scalp. That's how I just apply this mask on my scalp, and I massage it in, because this mask is so cleansing and moisturizing at the same time that on days that I use it, I normally do not use a shampoo because it gets the job done. You know, it's just that good. So when you want to apply the mask on your hair, when you apply it, you massage. This felt so good, so good. And as you massage it in, you continue to finger detangle. Because the mask is also moisturizing, I was able to do soft detangling. I wouldn't call it like, you know, the main detangling, but I was able to detangle my hair. When I'm done, you know, applying the mask on a particular section, I twist that section. I just put it in loose twist, and I go ahead to move to the next section of my hair. So I definitely shed some hair, which is normal because the human hair naturally sheds 100 strands a day. So I was definitely, you know, not worried. At least I shed hair and not breakages, okay? If you want to know the difference between like what shed hair looks like and what breakages look like, I have a shorts, like a YouTube shorts video that I uploaded. I'll link it in the description box that shows you with clear pictures of what shed hair and breakages look like, so that you can, you know, examine your hair and know if, you know, all the hair you've been seeing lying around your house are shed hair or breakages. And if there are breakages, you proceed to tackle that, because breakages ain't good, okay? You see what I was saying? Like, this mask is mwah, mwah. Do you see how it defined my curls? My hair was already feeling so good, and it has this minty sensation that was so good on my scalp, just the treatment that my hair and scalp needed. So I don't forget my edges, you don't forget your baby hairs when you are applying, you know, this mask or any form of exfoliating treatment. So I applied it, of course, a generous amount on my edges, my nape hairs, and, you know, the sides of my scalp around my ear area. Okay, so this is what we're looking like when I was done applying all the mask on my hair. This felt so good. Like my scalp was feeling so good because of the mint in it. So I covered my hair with a shower cap and left for 1 hour. And after an hour, here we are in the shower, the real deal, the real deal, to wash off the clay mask. So I want you to like see how, did you notice my hair felt like looked better than it was when I took down the cornrows, when it was really dry? But you could see that this mask did a very good job. Even, you know, you not being the person using the mask, just looking at my hair, you could see that my hair felt moisturized. Look at that 4C goodness. Come on, look at that. God, I love this mask so much. So the reason I'm unraveling the twist that I put my hair in is because when rinsing my hair in the shower or just washing my hair, I've realized personally, I've noticed that, you know, washing my hair in twists, while they help me get to my scalp easier, sometimes I end up not rinsing off the product entirely unintentionally because they are in twists. But when they are loose like this, I am able to get off all the products on my hair. Does that make sense? Okay, so rinsing off the clay mask using warm water. So as I'm rinsing, I'm also massaging my scalp. I'm raking my fingers through. You know, this was really, really good, and my scalp felt so good, and it was clean afterwards. Clean. So, like I said earlier, normally I don't use a shampoo when I use the mask, but because my hair was unattended over 2 months, I decided to go in with the Reina HairCare shampoo, and this is their moisturizing shampoo because, of course, I'm not going to use a clarifying shampoo because I already kind of like exfoliated my scalp, and a clarifying shampoo would just strip my hair of all moisture. I just wanted my scalp to like get extra care. That's why I'm using it, but it wasn't necessarily that I needed to use the shampoo. It was just something I wanted to use. You get it? So I applied it on my scalp and you know, on my hair as well, just a very little quantity because this shampoo lathers so well. And then I use a scalp massager whenever I'm shampooing my hair and my scalp. I like to use a scalp massager because I feel like it also does the work the tip of your fingers does when you are trying to, you know, get all the gunk out of your scalp. Am I the only one that does a happy dance in the shower after washing their hair? Because the feeling of a clean scalp is priceless. I love that feeling. Okay, so this is what the hair is looking like after shampooing. My hair didn't feel stripped, but it felt clean, you know? So next is to deep condition. We have to restore back more moisture into this hair. So that's why I deep condition. I deep condition every wash day. I just don't miss it. And I'm using the Reina HairCare deep conditioner. I just genuinely love Reina HairCare products. This is not sponsored. If you've been watching my videos, you know I talk about their products all the time. They are just so good. So I just divided my hair into sections and I started applying the deep conditioner from the ends of my hair to the roots. I made sure to rake it really through, and then I got my paddle brush. Hold on, let me tell you guys, paddle brushes I've discovered are so good at detangling your hair and saving you time. So with paddle brushes, I got this one from AliExpress. I am able to detangle my hair in bigger sections than I would have, right? I hope that English is correct. Like, I detangle my hair in bigger sections and it just cuts my detangling time into half, and it's been a game changer for me. Like, if I was using like a wide tooth comb, you see that section that brush is detangling right now and doing justice to it, I would have to divide it into two if I'm using a wide tooth comb. So check out paddle brushes, like try them, you will thank me later. And thankfully the deep conditioner I was using had such good sleep, which is very important. Your conditioner has to have good sleep so you can detangle. One is non-negotiable. But can you see that? Like, look at what this paddle brush is doing. Get on paddle brushes, they are amazing for detangling 4C hair. Don't say I didn't tell you. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same thing for other sections of my hair. Basically any section that I come across, because by the time I got to the front part of my hair was already getting a little bit dry, you know, because I have, you know, my hair was like getting a little bit dry, so I had to squeeze more water to be able to make the detangling process a breeze. So look at the juiciness, like I felt good. Okay, so after detangling and applying the deep conditioner, I cover my hair with a shower cap and then I leave it for 40 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I left this for over an hour because girl, I needed to catch a break. My arms were hurting. Okay, I needed to. So this was all the hair that I lost in this wash day. That was all the hair that I shed, not lost. After an hour plus, I rinsed off the deep conditioner with warm water and just, you know, rinsed it off entirely with cold water, like cool water to seal in my hair cuticles. And then it is time for me to moisturize and to seal. So first of all, you know I don't joke with scalp care. I'm going to be using the Reina HairCare hair growth elixir to moisturize my scalp. So I just put this all over my scalp and then I massage it in. The reason I do this before I apply my leave-in conditioner is, you know, my hair is clean. Like, my hair is like, it's like a fresh clean slate. So I want to make sure that the leave-in conditioner does not get in contact with my scalp, because I've noticed that conditioners kind of like irritate my scalp. So that's why I apply first of all my scalp care products before the leave-in. So after applying that, I go in with the hair and scalp serum and I also massage it into my scalp. I've discovered that this works for me, and it's very important that in your natural hair journey you do things that you have discovered that your hair likes. And these were one of the things that I wish someone told me when I was starting my natural hair journey. I have created an ebook. It's like where I listed 40 things that no one tells you about starting natural hair. That ebook is a gem. I've gotten so many good reviews on it and you can check it out in the description box linked below. I'm going to leave it linked there. Okay, so the next thing is I then moisturize with the leave-in conditioner. I like to moisturize my hair in sections, because you know that thing where, especially in salons, they just slather leave-in conditioner on your entire hair. You know, it doesn't work for me because I've discovered that when they do it like that, some parts of my hair don't even get the leave-in, so some parts of my hair are not moisturized, which doesn't make sense. So I do everything on my hair in sections because I have a dense head of hair. You know, there's so much hair on my head, so I like to do that in sections. So I apply the leave-in and then I apply the hair serum to seal in the moisture. It is so important to always seal in the moisture when you moisturize your hair, so that's why I am applying the hair serum. You know, I'm in such a better place in my natural hair journey because I've kind of like studied my hair to understand what works for me and not jump onto every trend or YouTube tutorial. You know, and these were also one of the things I wish someone told me, you know, like when starting my hair journey, like focus on your hair. Focus on your hair and scalp because like we are all different, same as all the things that our hair needs, you know. Okay, so this is my hair after I have moisturized and sealed in the moisture and, you know, done some scalp care. I put it in these sweet 2 buns and your girl is ready and retired for the day. So this is day 3. I told you I splitted it into 3 days. So this is day 3, and on day 3 I was installing this temporary locks on my hair. I have a tutorial on that coming soon, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on that. This protective style, I love it so much, and y'all, guess what, as it gets older it gets more beautiful. The tutorial will be up, so I'll have it linked if it's already up, or it would be on my channel, either both ways. So yeah, make sure you grab this ebook. It's amazing and you will definitely learn a lot in caring for your natural hair. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, and don't forget to check out other natural hair care videos, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye. This was so awkward.